Hey everyone, welcome to the third week of October 2025 Railfan updates and announcements. At the main locomotive and machine works, freshly poured Babbitt bearings were being bored for Main Central 470's lead truck. Keep the momentum going by donating to the 470 today. According to Facebook Marketplace, Wolfsboro Steam Locomotive number 250 is currently up for sale. The Erie Turntable Group has acquired a Middletown in New Jersey caboose number 380 donated by the M&NJ Railroad itself. From late November to mid-December, the West Island Model Railroaders will have their 2025 open houses with the dates, times, and address shown here in this flyer. The Strasburg Railroad's mechanical department recently started a multi-year plan to rebuild the President's car. So far, crews have removed the rooftop materials and needle-scaled paint off areas that will need inspection for cracks or defects. At the time I made this video, $308,010 has been raised for the Long Island Railroad number 39 restoration. More donations would be greatly appreciated, as well as watching my Long Island Railroad number 39 promo fundraiser video, as all the ad revenue generated from this video will go towards the Long Island Railroad number 39 restoration. And let's get this video to 3,900 views by October 31st. The Everett Railroad has unveiled another passenger car and has named it Roaring Spring. This car was originally built for the Fort Worth and Denver Railroad, a subsidiary of the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad in 1922. It was later used by the Trinity Valley Railfan Club, the Texas State Railroad, the Texas Export Railroad, and the Fillmore and Western Railroad in California before being acquired by the Everett Railroad. More interesting news in Pennsylvania as the freight-hauling North Shore Railroad acquired two former Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority commuter cars. Also, commuter car number 1625 will be part of the consist for this weekend's excursions out of Northumberland, Pennsylvania. Another historic piece of railroad equipment receiving care in Hagerstown is the Western Maryland diesel locomotive number 132 at the Hagerstown Roundhouse Museum, which is open from Fridays to Sundays, 12 to 4 p.m. on all 3 days. Owned by the Roanoke chapter of the NRHS, Norfolk and Western coach car number 537 recently made its way to the North Carolina Transportation Museum for the museum's fall and winter events. It's getting close to that time of the year when CSX operates their annual Santa train down the former Clinchfield line from Shelbyana, Kentucky to Kingsport, Tennessee. It was recently announced that this year's Santa train will operate on Saturday, November 22nd. The Florida Adventures in Railroading has an opportunity to save a former Amtrak RS3M diesel locomotive number 106. When Amtrak 106 gets saved, plans call for it to join Autotrain car number 3 on the St. Mary's Railroad and to be used to power Georgia coastal passenger trains. With your support and donations, this historic diesel will have a new lease on life. Located in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the Toonerville Trolley was one of the oldest tourist railroad operations that dates back to the 1920s. However, the Toonerville Trolley shut down operations for about 2 years now, but folks from the Liberty Farms and the Neo-Wilson Railway need our help to save the Toonerville Trolley and move it to the Neo-Wilson Railway itself, which is also in the Upper Michigan Peninsula. I will also include the link to this video in the description box below for you all to learn more. It will be so cool to have all the equipment from the Toonerville Trolley have a new home, so spread the word and donate to help make that happen. Also, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below, save the Toonerville Trolley. Lake State Railway is also getting ready for America's Big 250 celebration as they recently unveiled their patriotic locomotive number 1776. There was a great turnout at American Steam Railroad's open house with about 375 people in attendance and raised over $7,000 for American Steam Railroad. The Reading 2100 or American Freedom Train 250 restoration is on the home stretch to completion, so go donate and buy merch today. Coming Saturday and Sunday, October 25th and the 26th, the Youngstown Steel Heritage Group has a fall work weekend coming up. They would like to get as many volunteers as possible to complete the last 170 feet of track. Also, food and refreshments will be provided on both days. Also coming up in Ohio, the Hocking Valley Scenic Railroad will have steam specials on Saturday and Sunday, November 1st and the 2nd, and there are plenty of tickets available at the time I made this video. Also, a former C&O caboose in Sugar Grove will be returning to the Hogging Valley Scenic Railroad. More progress is being made on steam locomotive restoration projects at the Kentucky Steam shops in Ravenna, Kentucky. First, the Louisville and Nashville 152's throat sheet was removed, and donations helped keep this project moving along. Also last weekend, Potomac Edison tank engine number 1's boiler was abrasive blasted, which is another step closer for it to be placed back into service. The Louisiana Steam Train Association is preparing to move their equipment to a new location in Garyville, Louisiana. However, Garyville isn't currently ready, and some of LASTA's equipment may go to a temporary location before the final move. The Monticello Railway Museum's Nelson Crossing car barn expansion continues to progress, and this complex will allow more historic rail equipment to be protected from the weather elements. The state of Iowa recently approved $3.3 million in grants or loans for 4 rail infrastructure projects. The link to this Trains Magazine article will be linked in the description below as well for you all to learn more about what projects are receiving funding. More progress has been made on the cosmetic restoration of Union Pacific Big Boy number 4023. And thank you to Union Pacific's Jenks Paint Shop team for traveling from North Little Rock, Arkansas to paint Union Pacific 4023. Earlier this week, steam locomotive number 20 was moved to its new home in Rusk, Texas. From there, Southern Pine Locomotive Company will perform an inspection on the locomotive to see if it's feasible to be restored to operation. The Santa Clara River Valley Railroad Historical Society is looking for more members, and the first year for new memberships are free. There are lots of learning opportunities for all ages, including current projects including equipment, turntable, and visitor center. The society is also raising funds to acquire a handcart or a gandy dancer, as some people call them, and this would be a great addition to the society's collection. At the California Western Railroad, or the Skunk Train, the shop crews have been working on another passenger car rebuild and will become a premium service car as their presidential class service. Coming this weekend and next weekend, October 18th, 19th, the 25th, and the 26th, the Placerville and Sacramento Valley Railroad will be operating their Pumpkin Patch Flyer trains, and they are major revenue sources for the railroad. Also, the El Dorado Western Railroad will be operating fall rides on the 25th, and these rides operate on the eastern portion of the Placerville branch. We have another exciting update on the restoration of Union Pacific 462 number 3203, also known as the Oregon Rail and Navigation number 197. Crew members have been installing new tubes and flues in the locomotive's boiler barrel. Thank you all so much for watching this video and showing your continued support for this channel and for rail preservation. I also want to thank everyone who has given me heads ups on various restoration project updates, upcoming railroad events, etc. And don't forget to click on the links below in the description to learn more, buy your tickets, or donate. Every Railfan updates and announcements video comes out every Saturday morning, so click the subscribe button and click the receive all notifications option after clicking the bell. A playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos will be on the left, as well as the Long Island Railroad number 39 promo fundraiser video on the right. And of course, likes and comments also help the YouTube channel support more rail preservation projects. This is Transcontinental Railfan, out.